back again. Kundalini Tantra by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. So, the Hindu faith is obviously offers an incredible amount of magical information, the chakras, and the whole system is really a magic system as far as I'm concerned. This book is super in depth. The individual that wrote this book, I own another book by which I'll review later, which is twice the breadth of this book, twice the size, twice the scope. But in regards to raising Kundalini, I have no experience in the matter. I have only experimented with some of the meditations in this book, but I want to point out the breadth. Here's the author. The author was so powerful and renowned that when he was about to die, he went to his disciples and voluntarily left his body with everybody in the room. He was ready to go, and he left his body without actually dying. He just physically, spontaneously died on his own volition. That's how powerful he was. So, table of contents: Kundalini, the chakras, Kundalini yoga practices, Kundalini research. If you are going to buy a book on Kundalini, I can't think of a better book than this book. This has so many diagrams, pictures. It's actually more information than you're going to be able to stand if you're like me. It's so deep that it's almost a little intimidating, but it's great. It's an easy read. It's not written in a style that's incredibly difficult to understand or anything, but it's a lot of information. So if you like drinking heavily from the cup of knowledge, this book will do it for you, my friends. And let me tell you, it's just the way this author speaks about things is so enlightening. His understanding and his contribution of knowledge. That, for example, this meditation here to open the third eye with it's called the eyebrow center gazing, where you basically cross your eyes to concentrate on your third eye. Very simple exercises like staring at a candle flame, stuff like that. It makes you really powerful. When I was doing this and doing a yoga routine with this book and the other book I have by this author, I started really having a lot of visions and stuff. It was almost scary how quickly I started to acquire psychic gifts. So big thank you to the publisher of this book. I know the author is no longer with us, but they have definitely honored him perfectly well. This Golden Jubilee is a great book publisher. Their books are high quality. Even for a paperback, I can say this book it's beautiful with the gold on top. It's everything I would want from the subject and more. So, I don't remember what I paid for it. I want to say it was probably a $20 item. I don't want to think it was more than that. And in fact, recently when I looked at these books from Swami Satyananda Saraswati, they have come down in price. I paid a lot for my books. They're really affordable now because I bought these a couple years ago. So I don't think you got anything to lose if you're looking into meditation and raising Kundalini. Great author. And like any book, you take it with a grain of salt. You make it work for you. Find out what you want and what works for you. What you take away from it is entirely up to you. So drink deeply of this knowledge, my friends. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. If you don't have your own guru, you can at least get that book and at least give you an understanding of what you're going to take on to raise the Kundalini energy, because the Kundalini energy is not something to toy with. From the experiences of others that I have heard talk about it, it is an all-consuming thing. I mean, it's something you need to dedicate a year of your life to the meditations and bringing these energies up and out of your body, and they will cause some issues if you do not have someone there to help you through, to explain to you what the hell is going on. And that's one of the things he talks about in this book, is why you should have a guru. So for those of you who are undertaking a serious course in Kundalini, if you don't have this book, pick it up. It's an experienced real master talking about the real subject. And there's a couple of other authors I recommend, but not anything more than what this guy has to say, trust me. So please, please, please give it a chance. If it's only $15-16 on Amazon, I say get it, because I refer to this book all the time. When I want to meditate and I'm looking for new ideas, I flip through the book, I go to a certain chapter, whatever. If I want to do chakra work, if I want to do candle gazing, all those really useful techniques to help open your third eye, make you more psychic, and eventually raise your Kundalini energy. So I guarantee at one point it'll be something that I take on. Just need to find the time and effort and place to do it when I am in a good place mentally and physically. So something I plan on taking on as part of my daily practice as I get more and more into meditation, and can't say enough about it. So dark blessings, my friends. Stay tuned.